Hi, I'm Brooke Stallard,
And I'm Kelly James,
and this is a Teacher Throwdown
between Mr. Roehrig and Miss Baskin.
What is better, 6th grade or 8th grade language arts, and why?
I think 8th grade is better than 6th grade because the students are a little more mature. I see myself as getting them ready for high school, which is where I have a lot more experience.
They're pretty equal. No difference really, just the age. Same kids.
What is your favorite topic in language arts to teach, and why?
Research writing, believe it or not, because I really enjoy doing research and finding that little hidden gem of an article that's going to support my topic.
Probably the Iditarod. We get to watch the race live, look at a lot of different dogs, and it's just fun for the kids to draw and follow the race.
Why do you like writing, and what made you interested in it?
I see writing as something to reflect and create, as well as just analyze things. And really, if you can't write in the world that we live in, then you're not going to have as much success. So I think it's such a critical skill to have.
I had a writing teacher back in 10th grade that kind of got me into it, and I like to write on my own when I have free time. So it's just something I've always really been interested in.
Why do you think students like you in your class?
I really don't know the answer to that, other than I do try to, as a teacher, connect with all my students.
I try to do things that are interesting. I try to meet them on their level and make it fun and not just writing all the time.
What's your opinion on Mr. Roehrig?
Mr. Roehrig is, in my opinion, hilarious. I think he was a good teacher, and I learned probably more about other things than I did about writing, which I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I found his class very funny, and it was really interesting, some of the things I learned.
And Miss Baskin.
I really think that Mrs. Baskin is a great teacher, and I know I act up in the class sometimes, but she's a great teacher, and she's made me become a better writer, and I look forward to her class every day.
What is your opinion on Miss Baskin and her class?
I think Mrs. Baskin's really nice, and she has a personal connection with all the students, and she is a really good teacher, and she teaches youth good things.
What are your opinions on Mr. Roehrig?
I like him. He's a good teacher. He's funny. My opinion, I got many opinions on Mr. Roehrig. There's like so many. But if I had to choose one, he's a phenomenal teacher. Very funny. You know, my favorite topic is when we learned about the Iditarod Trail.
Did you know that Mr. Roehrig thinks 6th grade and 8th grade language arts are practically the same?
I sure didn't.
This was Teacher Throwdown with Mrs. Baskin and Mr. Roehrig.
Thanks for watching. See you next time on WMS TV.